Or if you have to do a side job and you're a painter, working in art supply, paint houses, just be in the paint, be in the creative process. Don't go get some 9-to-5 job that you take home at night.
There won't be no time,
No
no
time.
energy.
Well, there's no time or energy. And then the time you have, there's no energy because you're stressed about work. Because you're owned by that company or that person,
Yes.
by
Yes.
their dreams, their ambitions. I just remember when I've had a couple jobs, not really many. I've never really had a job, but I just remember I was working at a grocery store stacking groceries. And I'm just a very nonconformist type person. I don't like being told what to do. And I had no socks on my shoes. And I remember the manager going, you have to go home and get socks. And I'm thinking, is that really, I have to do that? But that's just an example. So then when you get to the corporate, you can't wear that color. You can't wear that, you can't do that, your hair's too long, your hair's too short, you can't have facial hair. You know how they control you especially when you get to that level where you're making a lot of money and they know you make all the money with the company and they can tell you more what to do.
Basically give up your identity.
Your identity, 100%. Because I just remember also one of my jobs was McDonald's, which I love that. But a good example of that, which makes sense, if you work for McDonald's, you have the uniform, as long as that uniform is on you, even when you're not working, if you're walking home, you're representing that company. And so the thing is, let's take it to the next level. When you're wearing that suit and tie and you work for this big company, everything you do is representing them, because if you do something that's what they call unethical, there are all these rules, you're fired or you're whatever, or demeaned or attacked by the company. So yes, they give you a shell to wear around that you have to have. We all have some kind of a shell, but I think doing what I love and not one person controlling it, like I sell my art, I don't have to depend on a gallery. I do have some dealers that sell my art, but I don't depend on like one entity. Because I did have a New York gallery that was in Soho, tremendously successful. And they wanted to represent me everywhere. So everything I did had to go through them. And I'm like, what about when you close? Oh, we're not closing. They're closed. So you have to empower yourself.
Yes.
When you're the artist that can sell directly to the person, that's all the power. Because even if you have a middleman, hopefully the middleman's going to pay you. Hopefully you know they sold it. Hopefully you're going to get the money. Because when you directly get it from the person buying it, you know that money's guaranteed because they're giving you the money right then. So it's important to be empowered to know how to do that.